Welcome, everyone. Today is Wednesday, September 10th, 2:07 God's time, 6:07 p.m. UTC for all our Euros and friends across the pond. Today we have with us Crypto Nexus. Nexus, what's up? Thanks for joining us.
Not too much. Yeah, happy to be here.
And of course, our in-house Vaultard Marty, the one-man party, the Brazilian tour board's number one extravagant.
Dude, I was having dinner with my family yesterday, and they were like, "You're really sponsored by the Brazil Tourism Board," and I'm like, "That's the joke on Twitter. That's the running joke." It's been like I had to take it out of my profile because people thought I was serious. Like I don't want to get in trouble, you know.
You're having random people message you like, "Hey, can you tell me the best places to do X, Y, and Z in Brazil?"
No, seriously. Every week I had somebody like, "Oh, I'm coming to Rio. I'm coming to Sao Paulo. Like, do you have any recommendations of shit to do?" And I'm like, "Come on, guys." Every week, like, it was more of a joke. You know, maybe I'll publish a list. You know, the S tier list, and start there.
Yeah, honestly, like if I were going there, the first person that would come to mind would be you, and I would definitely be hitting you up about it.
Oh, just stay at my house. That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, you know, the people that are actually like cool and, you know, bigger accounts, whatever, just show up, dude. Once you get there, it's free.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll might have to take you up on that.
I live beachfront. Just show up. Let me just share this for a second. Just tell the people that we are live with you. But for the people who don't know you, you know, we do this stream. We bring on CT people. We bring on vol traders. We bring on institutional people. For people who don't know you, do you want to give a little intro or a little background?
Yeah. So I do a lot of for a while there. I did mostly news trading. I kind of dabble in whatever is hot at the moment, but it's almost always directional trading. Sometimes it's kind of more systematic in a way, like of just see a bullish piece of news and it's obviously going to go up from there. So just long and then get out real quick. And then sometimes it's just more just kind of a feeling for the market type trading. But yeah, I kind of dabble in everything.
Have you ever touched the options? Have you ever came over to the dark side?
The options have touched me, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever won on options, to be honest.
I think it's really hard when you're a news trader and let's say perps, right? You go red and green, up, down. The news comes, the thing moves. If it moves your direction, you make money. Where in options, the news is priced in to the options contract, and you need an outsized move outside of that, you know, initially price in move to make money. It could still go your way, and you still could lose. I think
I think
that's
for
like
me, it's always just I underestimate how much time things take. So like the outsized move often does happen that I'm thinking that I'm thinking will happen, but it just doesn't happen in the amount of time that I think it will.
Yeah.
Because like I haven't really traded crypto options so much. Just things in TradFi, and the moves have actually materialized and stuff, but it's just like things take a lot longer to happen in TradFi, so I don't really do well. I've only really ever put like pretty limited size in just because I know I'm not good at it. So
I got
a this morning about how this seems to be like the first year where trading traditional stock options and traditional stocks is more in parallel or adjacent to trading crypto than it's ever been. Whereas when people used to ask me why I don't trade stocks, I would say because you can't get the same outsized returns that you can trading crypto in the short amount of time that you can. As well as the market closes, like if every day and on the weekends. And if I want to trade something or some event happens outside of, you know, quote unquote office hours, I want to be able to trade that news. And that just wasn't possible, you know, with traditional stocks. But then you have this year where you have, you know, things like Oracle today up almost 50%. And, you know, every tech stock under the sun that's had some insane moves throughout the year, where it makes you kind of second guess whether or not you should only be playing in one pond.
Yeah. For me, like I've traded a little bit of stocks, but mostly metals. Because I feel like I don't know, I just understand them more than I do with companies and stuff like that because there's just so many extra factors with that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, sometimes the returns on certain stocks they do look like tempting, but another reason for me that I've always kind of stuck with crypto is because like we all know like it's kind of the B league like until the just huge massive firms start coming in like a lot of them can't yet, and so it's just kind of an easier league to play in, I think.
Yep. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
for sure. I mean, they're here now. I read about this too. Like Bitcoin is fully institutionalized. It's like a 30 vol product. It's only going lower and lower. They're doing the same playbook to ETH. You know, it's a tradable product on the CME. There's only 4 tradable products on the CME: Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, and XRP. They're doing this same playbook now with Solana. So they're doing these treasury companies, and then they'll sell vol on the treasury companies, then dampening the vol, you know, over time, and then they'll do it with XRP. You know, like they're just going to keep every tradable product. They're just going to keep institutionalizing it more and more and more. Bitcoin is there. You know, like good luck trying to trade Bitcoin directionally. Like even it's not even correlated to anything right now. Gold is like all time high. Bitcoin is cucked. U.S. indice futures are at all-time high, or at least ES is. Bitcoin's just kind of sitting. Maybe we peaked mid-August. That's pretty much a month ago, and we were the first mover. You know, we went down to like 108 or 109 last week, and now we're coming back up. But when you institutionalize all of these products, and it's getting more and more, like they're going to have 10-year futures contracts, they're going to have multi-year options contracts, then you start getting into like structured products and more exotic option payoffs, and those are just more and more vol dampening, more and more institutionalized, more and more big money. So right now we're kind of in this golden age where we get to sell our coins to the institutions, and that's kind of always been the goal. We're living it now, so you know, ride the wave up. I would
Yeah.
have some alpha for the TradFi options, buying in the money options, pay more in a normal size move. So everybody thinks that buying like these crazy wingy out of, you know, put $5 to make $1 billion, you know, pays off the most and the most consistent. But really, it's buying in the money options that already have intrinsic value, instead of trying to go for these crazy outsized returns.
Isn't
And
that the
this is
delta or something? Like
well,
like
theta will kill you if you're holding a position, you know, for one day or a week. Theta really ramps up in the last 30 days. So my alpha is buying 1 year leaps. So if let's say if the stock is $100, buying at the money, which is $100 option, strike option, or buying a 99 or a 95, right? So it's already in the money. So it already has some value. It's already worth something. Um, that's my alpha. 1 year contracts in the money or at the money. And if you get, you know, a 10, 20% move in 1 year, you're going to cash a lot. And you can ride those trades for one whole year instead of, oh, the news is what's tomorrow? CPI is tomorrow. Let's buy 0 DTE options. It's literally a gamble. It's seriously just gambling, right? And hyper gambling.
well, that's the fun bit, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess we can go into that. You know, you've had conviction on Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is shown and proven that it's the number one perps exchange. I mean, it's picking up their DeFi or DEX. It's picking up Steam, picking up open interest, picking up total volumes. I can pull it up here. I mean, even compared to 24-hour volume is, let's say on Bitcoin is 3.1 billion. OKX is 8. You know, Deribit is 700 million. You know, so you guys are doing three, I guess 5x over. Open interest on Bitcoin's 4 billion, which is about at par at OKX. I know that you were one of the Hyperliquid elites, and I kind of just wanted to go a little bit into your conviction and kind of how you played that, or do you think you stumbled upon it on luck?
I think like It was partially luck, like just the reason I found it was because it's one of those things where it's just you position yourself in a way that you can get lucky, kind of. And it's the kind of preparation meets opportunity, all those things. And I originally found it because I was trading like I think Friendtech perp or something like that, and then also trading Unibot. And back in the day, like Unibot had like 5% in, 5% out taxes, so just 10% round trip tax just to do one trade, and it's very annoying, obviously, like for especially for somebody that trades the time scale that I do. um and so I would trade it on there because obviously like uh any market maker or anything like that would be quoting 5% away from the actual price because they would have to. um but people that wanted a position would kind of just edge them out to and come in a bit closer, come in a bit closer, and so you could fill quite a bit closer than the actual fees would be. Um, and so yeah, I found out about it through that, and then I just kept using it because it was like I'd used a number of different perps exchanges or perp stacks over the like past year or two before that, and it was just far and away the best. And yeah, so I kind of stuck with it and decided like early on. I think I found out about it before there was any points. So it was just kind of using it just because I liked it, and then they released the points program, and I was like, okay, these are actually going to be pretty valuable, I think. Um, and so I like kind of geared up the farming of it, and would take trades that I wouldn't necessarily have made if I wasn't trying to increase my volume traded. And then also at the time I was paying people to use my RefLink, like because I would get a certain percentage of their fees paid to
Hmm.
me, and I would pay them back 1.5 times the fees that I earned. So I was technically losing money with every new referral I was
It
doing,
was an
but
investment in yourself. Okay.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
basically paying for points at a very cheap rate.
Conviction. That's what we call that.
that's
Yeah.
conviction. No, were they the first point system? Because now everything has a point, right? Was it the
Not the
first?
first,
No,
no.
they were just I think they were just the most methodical in their execution of a point system.
Yeah. And I think like because Friendtech or whatever had points as well. And yeah, they obviously didn't do it very well.
Yeah, yeah. We talked about that a couple weeks ago on the stream. Like that was one of the craziest rugs, silent rugs of all time. Just delete your
Yeah.
account and leave.
Hmm. Yeah, now the web or the app doesn't even work apparently.
Oh
You
yeah.
have to go. You can't log in using an email address anymore. You could log on with a wallet and trade keys, but for anyone that created an account with their address, I don't know how you would access that without having pre-extracted the public or pre-extracting your private key from there.
That's so
They just
crazy.
nuked email login. Not great.
There's
Not
probably
great.
a way. I'd have to reach out to, I guess, one of the Paradigm guys now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
reach out to
beginning to think it's
Bracer.
not a success.
What was it?
I said
Backed but not endorsed.
Yep,
yeah,
back but
yeah.
not endorsed.
So good, so good. Uh, well, I wanted to dive a little bit more into the conviction. The conviction was there on Hype and still there. I think you posted yesterday or 2 days ago. It's 30, 40% of your portfolio still. Did you have conviction on anything else? Did you hit any big winners before? Like for
Mm,
me, it was Bitcoin, Nvidia, AMD. Kind of I hit Nvidia and AMD like even way before this AI craze, and now it's just gone absolutely crazy.
well done. Yeah, yeah. I think it was really my first real conviction. Like there's the kind of false conviction of just being an idiot that doesn't know anything. And I had that a few times, like more than a few times when I was starting out, but I just don't I don't really consider that actual conviction. It's just thinking like, oh, crypto's so cool, it's going to change the world, like all these things, and you're just excited about a new concept. But it's not actual conviction. Like Hyperliquid was probably the first one that I had real conviction for, from a place of like having at least somewhat of a good grasp on the industry and just kind of what I'm doing and all these things. But because I had kind of become a believe in nothing kind of trader after I'd blown up. And yeah, Hyperloop was the first one that kind of made me believe in something again a bit. Um, and it just really comes from it's a good exchange, and the very best product you can be in crypto at the moment is a good exchange. And I think that's been shown just through the revenues and the profits and stuff. And then also just a lot. It's a lot easier to believe in just any concept when the team is just proven themselves over and over to be good and to make good decisions. So if there's some big like FUD that you're worried about, it's like, okay, well, you can fall back on the just the conviction that the team is good and that they will make the right decision. And that's kind of just been proven over time to me. And so, yeah, it just makes it a lot easier to kind of take the ride, I guess.
Yeah, no, investing in the team, right?
Yeah.
That's a VC's job. What brought you to crypto Twitter? What was how did you end up in this asylum and
Cesspool.
and become one of the larger accounts, 30K or something when I looked this morning?
Yeah,
What brought you here?
I think well, for a while when I got into crypto, I was on like crypto Reddit or something like that, and I was like in my head, the more I learned, the more I was just like, what the hell? Like, why is everyone in crypto just brain dead? And then like, yeah, I started finding like I think I found something on Twitter. It might have even been like a Twitch stream from Kobe that brought me onto to crypto Twitter.
Up only.
Yeah, yeah. And then so I kind of like joined that a bit and made an account and wasn't ever like planning to be like big or anything necessarily. I just wanted to kind of post my trades. And yeah, it was just found a cooler community. Everybody's still brain dead, but like it was definitely better than Reddit.
There's some signal to the noise that you can
Yeah.
find if you sift through. Whereas with Reddit, it's like there's not any signal at all. It's just people like screeching.
Yeah, it's better than
About
r/cryptocurrency.
XRP. And ADA.
XRP, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, and I just as for how I like became one of the bigger accounts is just I just kept posting my trades, and I'd trade live, like not on a live stream or whatever, but just post the entry and post the exit, and people will get mad at me now for like posting trades since I'd like or like P&L or whatever, and obviously like it's gonna come with it, but what people
Those are
like,
screenshots. Remember, you're a LARP. That's what I was told. Right? They're not
Exactly,
real.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, back in the day, like I would be posting them, and I'd get made fun of for how low the P&Ls were.
Yeah, but crypto Twitter is the only place where you get called poor with $20 million.
No,
and
no, it was actually like $10 P&Ls and stuff. That I
no,
was
that's what I
posting.
mean. Like, no, but people like they hate, and nobody. There's probably 100 of us that actually have made money, and let's say there's like 5,000 just like absolute insanely hyper gambler people, but all of the reply guys usually don't have anything, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem with CT, and then you get made fun of and called poor, and you're like doing very well for yourself. Clearly,
You check their account. You go to their page when you see their ignorant reply, and you see that they have an alpha Telegram in their handle. Their pinned tweet is for their paid group, and the last 10 tweets are like airdrops or some like 700,000K or 700K shitcoin on Solana.
Yeah, like the retweet, airdrop retweets or whatever.
Yeah, PFP is always a lady cousin.
Yeah. Oh, always.
Always.
Yeah, that was part of why I stopped like posting my trades as much. Like, just because like I would be like getting in my head about, oh, like this guy thinks I'm fucking wrong. Like, oh, like, and I would like look at his profile and he has like 4 followers or something like that, and it's just like, why am I like letting myself get tilted because of like some random dude on the internet? And it would be like, oh, I'll prove them wrong, and it's like, what? I should not be making decisions based on this. This is
Yeah, never read the
completely
comments.
irrational.
Never read the comments.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll go through and I'll like all of the comments, like every couple weeks or whatever. I'll go just to, have some engagement or whatever. I always try to reply to DMs or, comment that makes sense. But I turned off all the notifications. I couldn't do
oh
it
yeah,
anymore. I have no notifications for anything, Telegram, Discord, any of that shit, unless it's a chat that I actually have to have it on for, which is 5, or you ping me directly. Like if it's in some group chat or something, you have to tag me directly, or I don't
yeah,
get it. It's too much, dude. You
yeah.
can't live like that. And your
It's
phone has
insane.
10,000 messages in a day. It's like, oh guys, turn off the it's like overstimulation, right? It's like
I
annoying.
get so many a day. It's insane because, like I said, I news trades and stuff. So, I've probably gotten 300 since the stream started. Probably.
Oh fuck that. I'd jump. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'd rope so fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Minecraft.
crazy.
Yeah, but Cozy, you have kids, so it's a little different. You can't sit on your phone 24 hours a day. But for me, I'm a stay-at-home dad with no kids, and I'm good on any notifications. I'm good.
Yeah, I just it wasn't even about like the kids. Like last cycle I was always online, like literally probably 16 hours a day, and it became detrimental to my health. And that's what made me make the change. That I had a near death experience with where I went to the hospital, and I was like if I would have went, probably later in the day, there's a chance that I would have had some serious like health complications. And I just had to kind of look at like what are the things that I'm doing that are like not conducive to me being healthy and living longer. And one of those things was just like coming to the realization that every cycle there are thousands of opportunities to make money. Obviously, there's usually only 1 or 2 to make like an insane amount of money. Like Hyperliquid, there's always like 1 or 2 of those a cycle. But for all the other opportunities that you're like glued to your screen for, there are thousands of them that happen. And if you can like come to the realization that like you're not going to miss, you don't need to get every single one to make money, especially not to outperform most of CT. You can take a step back and stop spending so much time online. And the other thing was that the signal to noise ratio started skewing to more noise than signal. And most of the signal I can get from the circles that I've created and that I'm a part of on Telegram. So it's like if they're talking about the things that are happening in and there's more signal there than there is on Twitter, then I don't need to be glued to Twitter all the time. I can just check, Telegram and Discord the normal amount of times that I am, and I'm usually not going to miss out on anything that would have been conducive to like me making positive choices in the market.
Yeah.
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 And then kids are a part of that too, right? Like I want to be around longer for them, and I wanted to spend more time with them during the day. So it was like, okay, time to take a little bit of a step back and try to carve out the times that I'm going to be like 100% online. And then like when I'm hanging out with them, I'm still checking my phone here and there, but I'm not like glued to it the way that I used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a much more sustainable way to go with it. Like, and like for people just getting into crypto, like, which is like you're very late, but like,
You're not
just
that late, okay? You're late, but you're not too late.
yeah, like just in terms of like the whole like life cycle of crypto, like I already consider myself like pretty late, and I was joined in 2021. But like there's a time to like put your foot down and
Gas it. Yep. All gas,
yeah,
no brakes.
exactly. And like building up your circle, your net worth, and then you can get to a point where you just kind of take a step back a bit more. And I've definitely done that. Like I'm not tweeting like 20 different trades a day, like I used to be. Um, and yeah, I think a lot of that like comes from just like lost some of that hunger, but then also it's just like it wasn't sustainable. Like because I was probably working like probably I averaged probably 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. And yeah, that's you just can't keep doing that forever.
Yeah, you get
But
burnt out.
oh
It's not
yeah,
even
yeah,
like
I
that
would
you
burn
get
out like
tired of
every
the
two
crypto part
weeks.
of it. It's just that like you start feeling burnt out and you're like, okay,
Oh
I
yeah,
need to like do some things to rejuvenate myself. And usually by the time you do that, you're not wanting to go back to like being online as much as you are because you understand that like you don't have time to uh, do the other activities that either bring you peace, happiness, joy, whatever you want to call it, and make money at the same time. You have to kind of
yeah.
carve out like,
Wait, you guys
like I
go
said, like
outside? Wait, what do you mean? You guys go outside?
I go outside every morning. That's like the start of my day, right? I wake up, do all my hygiene stuff, stretch, meditate, and then I take a lot of my meetings just from my front porch so I can get some sun.
Oh,
I
that's
bring my
nice.
laptop out there and I just sit out there and soak in the sun, and then I'll like go back inside for the rest of the half of the day.
I think the problem is that my office has a beach view. So I just look
Yeah,
outside and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I don't
that's
go
a very big
outside.
problem, brother.
But I don't go outside. I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. Like it's kind of like having a pool. Like you don't go in it every day, but you know you have a pool and you know you
Oh
can.
yeah,
That's kind
yeah.
of how I
My
look at it.
wife always thinks it's hilarious. Like I always want to like if we get a place with a pool, my like kind of not rule, but like something I always go. I'm like, yeah, we can't get like a rectangle or square pool because like rectangular square pools are just sad. Like, and you have to
It
have
has
one
to
that
be
has
an
a
infinity
bit of
pool,
shape.
babe.
Yeah, yeah.
No, like
But
I
we
live
never end
right
up
across
going
the
in it.
street from the beach, and one time I didn't go to the beach for like 3 months, and it's right across the street.
That's
Certain
crazy. Yeah,
tax
it's
bracket
just knowing
problems.
you have it.
Yeah, I just know it's there. That's what matters to me.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
always sunny and it's always green. That's also the other thing. So it's not like, oh, winter's coming. Like there is no winter, dude. It's the same temperature the whole year.
Bro, are you sure you're not the Brazil tourism department?
I should be, dude. Don't come. It's a miserable place.
Yeah,
Yeah, do not come. We don't want more gringos coming. No, dude, they've really picked up advertising to international people. Like they had Lady Gaga come play on the beach. There was
Oh
two
God.
million people on the beach. It's like one of the biggest. It's
that's crazy.
biggest for women for sure. I mean, maybe the biggest concert, attendance ever. Like it's really up there. 2 million people.
Just so you
So
know, Gaga's fine, but if Katy Perry comes, you know my Katy Perry theory.
that's the top. That's the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the top of the whole city. She touched the city, so it's
Yep.
over.
If
Yep.
she paints Brazilian flags on her nails, it's so fucking over for Brazil.
the government collapses the next day.
Yeah. It's
So
just over.
yeah, Marty, all your tweets like make me just like I just picture you as just John Rambo. Like you remember that like from Bulls and Bears,
Uh-huh.
where he's just like chilling and he's like, oh, this, like this fucking internet, and he's trying to like fix his internet and out in the middle of nowhere in Australia, like looking out at his beach view.
That's it. That's it. Well,
It's quite
people
literally him.
think we don't have internet, which is funny. It's like, do we have gig up and down internet? My phone works. People are like, "Do you have internet?" I'm like, "How do you think I'm on this call right now, dude? Like, I have
You have
better
Starlink.
internet than you."
Yeah,
That's
probably
just,
actually. London
yeah,
internet is terrible.
yeah.
London's
That's
still on broadband for sure.
Yep.
I think New York is too. So it's like a London New York thing. Have everything
Yeah, I have
else
like
nice
40
and then
down, 40 up, I
internet.
think.
yeah, and you pay fucking $100 a month or something. Yeah, it's
I
retarded.
have
More
a
than that, I
gig
think, yeah.
here.
Yeah, insane. You just get a Starlink, guys. Come on, guys. Starlink is like 200 megs down, 40 up or something. It's like $50 a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, we've just moved into a townhouse, so I think we're probably gonna be doing that.
Oh, nice.
You know,
nice.
I know some people that take their Starlink, they put a suction cup on the bottom and they put it on the sunroof of their car.
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Dude, I just did that, dude. I have. I'll send
Here
you.
we go. See, Marty's one of those people. One of my
I
other
just
friends
did
was
this.
telling me about this shit, and I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, you can just like you take it anywhere with you."
Yeah. I literally just did this. I'll send you the picture privately. Yeah, it's great.
That's sick.
You're in the middle of fucking nowhere, and like, oh, you can take a call, and you have internet, and I think it's also a safety thing. Like, dude, we were in some places where you're like, dude, if the car breaks down, or if you break an ankle or something, like you don't have shit, It's not about being connected all day. It's about, the lifeline, if that makes sense. Like imagine that guy had a Starlink and what's the 183 days or hours or whatever, he was like stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine he had a Starlink phone or something. He could have.
Yeah, that should be like Elon's next ad campaign.
No, I think that's what they're bringing is Starlink to the phones.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you said, it's not even about the like being connected all the time. It's the lifeline. So like if you're about to get liquidated, like Starlink.
Call Nexus, 1-800-NEXUS.
Well, I'll just probably be in the same boat.
Well, do you have any damn, already 30 minutes. Any conviction on anything else without hyper shilling? Any thoughts on hyper gambling in the future? I mean, I like to talk about that, like sports gambling, online, casinos. Like this is ticking up more and more every single day. And in an industry where somebody has to lose for us to win, it's great to always have fresh meat to make money. But it is a predatory market that we work in.
Yeah.
After that, let's touch on the USDH thing because I'm a little bit outside of the drama.
No, let's go there. I have no. Do you know anything about the USDH? I'm a 5-year-old of knowledge.
I haven't read through the proposals yet because I think the deadline was like earlier today, but the stakers have until or the different validators have until a certain time to like lock in their votes, and then the actual stakers to the validators have like a few more days after that to unstake from the ones that they were already stakes to, or if they haven't staked yet, then they can just see what each validator voted for and change their stake over to one that actually is in line with their views. Yeah, I haven't dug into it a ton, to be honest, yet, but gonna be doing that like probably tomorrow, I think.
It seems like right now native markets is the choice of the people, it seems, and a lot of the outside players are not too excited about that because they obviously want that position. You have like Paxos, USDC, who are a few of the other ones that are
Galaxy some guy from Galaxy posted that they never even got contacted, or this is the best part about Hyperliquid. They don't care, right? And they don't go out and try to like shop around. So this Galaxy guy, I'll have to find the tweet, probably I'm saying it wrong, but he was like, the team never contacted us. We don't even know where to vote. We were never notified. And I think
that's so crazy.
That's like the best
part.
Get on
chain, bro.
Yeah, like it's literally an open thing that anybody can submit to. So like the idea that they would be contacted is so wild.
Oh yeah. You didn't send us a letter in the mail. Like, oh, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I saw that right now.
Boomers at work.
They're trying to set up like a discussion between Paxos and native markets to potentially, merge the native markets and Paxos proposal. So native markets in the front and Paxos in the back. So you have like HL native, ecosystem ties and roots. And then on the back end, the compliance factor from Paxos that they already have down in the bag, issuer having scaled to tens of billions, PayPal, Venmo distribution, etc.
Yeah, that was my favorite one so far.
The DeFi mullet.
Yeah.
Maxos.
Aligned in the front, corporate in the back.
Yeah.
The DeFi mullet.
But no, I do think that's probably the best one that I've seen.
Cozy.
What's up?
Because what Paxos had to offer was pretty good. And then like Max, who's behind like native markets and stuff, he's great. So yeah.
It's the future of DeFi. You actually have to look at proposals online instead of getting a letter in the mail. Imagine that, Galaxy. Come on, guys.
I know. It's crazy.
I sent you a DM, Nexus and Cozy. I put it in the private chat. Dude, that was the setup for the...
Oh, that's sick.
Dude. Yeah. Full internet, middle of nowhere. You're all connected. You're all, my wife...
How long does it take each time to, like, align it or whatever,
No. That's what I thought. Everybody has this idea that it needs like to be aligned and it needs open space. And I literally fucking plugged it in, and it was connected in 4 seconds.
Oh,
You
that's
turn the
sick.
car on, and it's just already connected.
Does it work while you're driving? Like,
Yeah. Of course.
oh wow,
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
streaming while he was driving the other day.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm kidding.
No, you could, dude. You could do anything. It was pretty legit, honestly. Like I thought, because you need to have open space. There can't be trees. Dude, you're driving in the middle of national parks and middle of nowhere. The thing that just works, dude. And it's
I might have to do that.
it's
I'm
like
gonna have to
200,
find somewhere to fit it on
megabits
the
down or something. And they have the big one, which was on sale for holiday or whatever. The big one is better for homes, I guess. This one is. But this one has a built-in router, so it's better to travel around. But you can
okay.
plug an Ethernet from your roof all the way down to your. I have Unify, which is like I have like my own Wi-Fi setup with pucks all over. My house is kind of set up like a hotel. Like you walk through the whole house on one network,
Oh
not
yeah,
without
I have that as well.
dropping. Yeah, without dropping services or getting lower bars. So then you can
Mhm.
connect into your router or modem, whatever your router, I guess, and then you can just have Starlink in your house, dude. It's pretty legit.
Yeah, I was working on that like a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago or something. I don't know. Time doesn't make sense, but like because like I said, I moved into a townhouse recently, and
Mhm.
it's like 4 stories or whatever. So it's like just
Get a Ubiquity.
yeah.
Get a what do I have? I have Jesus Christ. I'll send you my whole setup. I have like
Okay, yeah.
it runs all your cameras, all the pucks for the Wi-Fi on one network, all plugged into one switchboard basically.
Yeah,
And
we're super lucky to have that already set up.
oh yeah.
There's like a Ethernet switch in the basement, and like they had Ethernet running all throughout the house.
Mhm.
And yes, we've just basically plugged into the Ethernet with like these little TP-Link things.
Yeah, but that's just a mesh. Yeah.
No, we turned off the mesh.
Good.
Yeah,
Because the mesh is just like a repeater kind of. You just kind of just loses service as you go through. And then you have your cameras that can plug into the Ethernet too, as long as it's PoE, power over Ethernet. And then
yeah.
it records all your stuff. You got the app. It's amazing. I mean,
Okay, yeah, definitely send me your setup because
oh yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't that expensive. Like, it's like $2,000 or something. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't like, and you're like, oh my God. We had the internet guy come out. I know we're getting totally off topic, but we had the internet guy come out, the company come out, and he's like, oh, don't worry. We can put one modem and one router in one room and one in the other. So when you walk across the house, we swapped actual internet connections, like Marty 1 to Marty 2. So you would drop a call walking through the house. I'm like, no, this
Yeah,
is retarded. Get the network
yeah.
guy out here, run the wire through the wall. Let's get this thing going. Now we
Mm-hmm.
have, perfect internet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I know it's getting late. We won't hold you. We got a little off topic. Anything for the people that they should know?
Nothing I can think of at the moment, really. Just farm unit protocol.
Unit? That's your
Yeah,
shill? Okay.
yeah. It's gonna be a good airdrop, I think.
Unit. Is it a DEX or what is it?
It's what provides spot assets on Hyperliquid.
You know
Oh,
what's
nice.
funny about the ticker unit? I don't know if you were around back then, but there was a protocol that had a ticker called unit. And
Oh yeah.
do you remember this? We bullied them
No.
into changing it to duck.
Christ.
Bantag created a claim function or a swap function to essentially like swap your unit tokens for duck tokens. They made a bunch of shirts called Pink Duck Mafia after this, and ended up I forgot what the original protocol was called, but it was pretty funny.
That's such like OG crypto things.
We were just bullying the team until they changed it, till they had a
That's
vote to
great.
change it to duck.
Love that.
That's so awesome. Yeah,
Bring bowling back.
I know, right?
Make bullying great again.
Make bowling great again.
Yeah, I'll run on that.
Yeah, Bantag was the star there. He created this this contract to let people deposit their unit tokens for and get duck tokens in place of it.
That's perfect.
So good. All right, Nexus. Thanks for jumping on. I know it's getting late. Enjoy the new townhome.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, I was happy to come on.
oh yeah, of course. We'll get you back in the cipher in the cycle. Usually we bring every quarter, every couple quarters we're recycling. But you're a new guest, so that's good.
All right. Yeah. Happy to.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on. And to all our listeners, we will see you back on Eden on Friday morning. Later, boys.
Later, pimps.
Later.